Hello students, now we are going to discuss about some basic concepts from the first lesson, nature of physical world and its measurements. First, let us discuss about the types of approaches that are followed in studying physics. They are unification and reductionism. What is unification? It is an attempt to explain various physical phenomena with a few concepts and laws is called unification. In order to understand this in a better way, let us consider Newton's universal law of gravitation. According to Newton's universal law of gravitation, every object in the universe attracts the another object with a force which is directly proportional to the product of the masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. From this expression, we can understand that if the masses of the two objects increases simultaneously, the attractive force between these two masses will increase. At the same time, if the distance between these two objects increases, the force between these two objects will decrease. So that is what we can understand from this expression. So that with the help of this Newton's universal law of gravitation, we can explain various events like motion of freely falling body, motion of the planets around the sun, and motion of the moon around the earth. Like that, we can explain various natural physical phenomena. Okay, and next we are going to discuss about reductionism. What is reductionism? It is an attempt to explain the macroscopic system in terms of its microscopic constituents is called reductionism. Example is given as macroscopic properties like temperature, entropy can be explained with the help of molecular motion. Molecular motion is considered as a microscopic constituent of that particular object. So in order to understand this example in a better way, let us imagine two rods. One is thick rod and another one is thin rod. And these two rods are allowed to be heated. Here the question is, which rod will get more heat? Surely we can say that thin rod will get more heat than the thick rod. This is because the molecular motion in the thin rod is said to be greater than the molecular motion in the thick rod. So that the heat absorbed by the thin rod is said to be greater than the heat absorbed by the thick rod. So we can explain the ability of gaining the heat of these two objects with the help of its molecular motion. Okay, so this is called reductionism. It is an attempt to explain a macroscopic system in terms of its microscopic constituents is called reductionism. So here one word entropy is given. What is called entropy? This is nothing but the change in internal energy with respect to the temperature. So which is nothing but when the object is allowed to heat, the temperature of the object increases. At the same time, when the temperature increases, the internal energy due to the molecular motion of that particular object increases. So this is what called the change in internal energy of the object with respect to the temperature when it is allowed to heat. So this is called entropy. Thank you students.